Let's get it. But right now, obviously, we see the killer. They're going to go in stealth mode instantly, which makes sense. They want to try to get a surprise attack, right? I tell a lot of people when killers have a terror radius that's large, and as they get closer, teams will just instantly leave, which, you know, W King is a great factor. So with her crouching, it makes it where she can obviously get really close without survivors knowing exactly where her location is. We have faced a... Okay, let's see. Hold on. You can obviously see we have Corrupt up. Her 3 corrupted gens. 2 are up top. 1's on bottom. Alright. Nice. She's still looking for a survivor. I feel like these survivors might be trying to hide it out. Oh, she does find her first survivor right here. This is going to be a Meg. Let's see what Meg does here. Going into the classroom, obviously you don't want to be in the hallway. First hit already. Wow. See how she capitalizes on this. They do drop God Palette, which obviously makes sense. They don't want to go down this quick. They've got to keep the pressure up. Let's see how the pig capitalizes on this. All right, she goes into another classroom. That first hit though was pretty early now. Let's see how the pig plays. Does she decide to break that door? Nope, she's gonna continue the chase on now. Alrighty. Oh my goodness, she almost got it. We're gonna continue now into the biology room. Breaks another pallet. Well, the survivors basically put into a dead zone right here. Unless there's somehow in some way somebody to get set up for us a hit. And they do! David comes in for the hit. This is going to extend the chase now even longer. And this David might even have decisive strike and all that and be the person that they want to get tunneled out so that they can waste the killer's time. Ooh, they see a hex totem there. I wonder if they've called that out. Let's see. Ooh, the David went to go for a vacuum and did not get it. Pig gets her first shot. Trap to put on too as well. We should be seeing a generator popping any second now. Okay, we just heard a survivor scream. Alright. Pig's gonna go back down to crouch and she's gonna be looking around now. She's obviously, like I said, she wants to keep that distance at to a minimum. The closer she can get, the better it will be. Let's see how she plays this. She sees scratch marks. She's onto somebody. Alrighty. We have 1 generator popped right now. Here's another really good pallet. Let's see. She tried to do a little mind game with the red stain. Wasn't able to, but that's a good pallet to get out of the way. Let's see how survivors continue to play this. Really, really good pressure. That protection hit that they took in the beginning was amazing.
Looked like they used Will Make It on David.
That's what it seemed like, huh? Let's see how they do here. The pig is going to go for a hit on the ace. She knows that David has a trap on his head, so there's no time to waste on him. He has to get his trap off. She can focus on other survivors and try to apply the pressure. If she's able to get another knock here relatively soon, this could be really good for her. Let's see. As the survivors pop another generator. Comes in for another hit, Detective Tab. We do see a hex totem being cleansed. Another survivor goes down. Nice. This pig is putting up good pressure. I wonder if she's looking around to see if that survivor was working on that generator. He does, and they were. There's scratch marks there. She's gonna kick it. And we see apply a little bit more pressure. She does. She's back on the David. I think she's trying to interrupt them, knowing that he's already spent a little bit of time on his trap, so she needs to waste her time. She already has 1 person down with the trap on their head. Survivors will be popping a generator anytime soon. Goes back into stealth mode. Let's see how she plays this here. Survivors must be close to popping another generator anytime now. We do see scratch marks. For another kick on the generator. Okay. I would assume that the survivors are trying to be spread out as much as they can. They have 2 people with traps on their head. They need to work on that while still keeping pressure on the generators. And the pig knows this. They know if they pop the gen, 2 survivors have traps on their head. The David his timer must be getting close. Yeah, she's checking traps right now. Ready, we see another set of scratch marks. I think this is a Meg here. This is the one that they were chasing in the beginning. gets this pallet out of the way. All right, let's see where this chase goes to. Pick up a little bit of zoning right there. Try to make the survivor come to the other side, the unsafe side, a little bit more. You're gonna try to go for an ambush here. She fakes it. Nice. Nice. That was really nice ambush. Where she gets a hit on the Meg and she's gonna chase him. Let's see what the Meg does here. Meg's gonna fall out the window. Break the door. Make this a little bit more unsafer for the survivors. We pop another generator. Both survivors did get traps off their head, so the pig has no pressure when it comes to traps. He needs to get this knock. Does she make it to the pallet? She does, but there's really nowhere to go here. They're gonna need to have somebody come in and take a hit for Meg, or she's going to go down, and she does, unfortunately. Alright, we get another down, another trap put on. As we can see... Hold on. Wow. Okay, there we go. We have one scorch hook being used. Now let's see what the killer does here. Does she break both doors, or does she give him false hope? She does break both doors. Okay. Maxie playing for downfall. 2 hooks so far. We have 2 generators left, which all survivors probably are working on them and have much pressure put on them already. Yes, that gen sounds like it's about to pop right now. Oh, she does see a distance. If she can capitalize on this. I don't think there's a pallet in this room. I'm pretty sure Ace knows that. That's why he took the way out right that he did. Alright, she's gonna break this door. Meg did have deliverance, which is really nice. That means survivors did not have to get off generators. Nobody did.
I don't think it was deliverance. I think it was renewal.
Renewal? Oh, okay, because she just healed up, huh? Yeah, if she... no, it is renewal. Nice.
They didn't have to waste no time to heal her.
Nope. Okay, so the pig is just looking around, trying to find survivors off guard. We do have 1 trap activated. She does get a hit on the David. I think David's already been hooked. Yo, he's the one survivor that's been hooked already. So if she gets this can be a second, EG second stage, and might be a camp coming through. We'll see. Alright, she's looking around, make sure there's nobody around to try to get a save or anything like that. Put a trap on just in case. Alright, let's see what she does here. She's probably looking for a scorch hook in the distance. It would be very valuable if she can get one. And no scorch hook, unfortunately. See how the pig continues to play. Survivors should be popping the last gen momentarily. Okay, she does see the Meg now. I think she wants to leave that. She wants her timer to get a little bit more, maybe get a kill. If she could get a kill with a trap, that would be insane in this predicament. Oh, okay. Both Dave and Ace are here. That must mean there's only 1 survivor on a generator right now. Alright, gets a hit on the Ace now. Push back into this room. Let's see. He does have a pallet to work with here. I think the pig's going to try to dead zone him, which she did a little bit, but Ace continues to move on. Let's see if they'll have a survivor set up for a hit right here. No, Ace does not have anybody to take a protection hit. She goes for the instant pickup. Does she? Nobody's around. Is this a scorch hook? It is. She's going to get 25%. Hooking off of that generator instantly. Alright, she's looking around trying to find another survivor. I think she just heard Dave working on his trap. That generator is not being worked on too much. They don't have much progression on here. This is a 3-gen. It's not a strong one. Oh, wow. There's no progression worked on this. The survivors better come back quickly. Right now, they don't have much to work with. They've dropped a lot of pallets in this 3-gen area, so that it's going to be really unsafe for them. And I think the pig knows that. Does she make it in time here? Does she make it? Oh, she does not, unfortunately. That would have been a really huge down, but she's going to leave chase. Obviously, she wants to protect that 3-gen. She can basically just listen to it and hear if the generator is being progressed. She did just hear the Saul laugh at that survivor. Very interesting. I wonder how she's going to handle this 3-gen. If our survivors are going to be able to put up enough pressure to stop the 3-gen from being the reason why they lose. Ready, she's checking. That's not being worked on at all. Still regressing. No progression is on that either. So she only needs to really focus on this one down here and the one above too as well. Wow. This is quite interesting. I'm surprised the survivors aren't already putting pressure on it. I wonder if they're still trying to identify where the 3-gen is, or if they know where it's at and they're just waiting for Ace to get healed and for David to get his trap off, to be able to apply full pressure. I think thought she saw somebody. Let's see how the survivors play this. Now we have a full heal on Ace, and I think Dave is still getting his trap off. No progression on that. No progression on this either. Wow.
I think you're right. I think David's trying to get his trap off before they start working on the gen.
Oh, we get another stun. Now, the stun, cool, she doesn't get a hit, but this is now another unsafe area for the survivors to be in when the killer comes around. I think the pig's just gonna save it because of the fact that it's really unsafe. We'll see now. Yep, Ace is now working on it. That looks like sprint burst. It is. We will have a live update of the score relatively soon. Let's continue on. She's just going to continue checking. I think what she's doing is she's just getting a little bit of chases, seeing where the survivors go, if they drop pallets or whatnot, right? And if they're strong enough, she'll kick them, get them out of the way, and it just make it more unsafe and easier for her to collapse these survivors now. They better be careful, because if she does get it down and has a score choke anywhere close, she will be able to put some pressure on these survivors. Survivors are now starting to put pressure. She doesn't really have a choice. She's going to... This is what I mean. It is a good 3-gen, but she does waste time. There isn't like enough time being wasted between the patrol of 3-gens that they can apply enough pressure. Let's see what she does here. Does she go for the Meg because she's second hook, I think? Oh, she's trying to do a crazy ambush. I think she's just going to decide to leave. Maybe the pallet break there was the play. I don't know. Let's see. They miss another skill check here. See, she does this so that she can get close and be able to get that, you know, guaranteed hit very quickly. We do have the Ace here. She knows that they have sprint burst. Going after the David. David doesn't have a pallet here. That's a free hit. David is on second hook. This would be her best bet, is to go for David, get him out of the game. But she has to do it very fast, because if not, they will pop this last generator. Oh, she does have... Oh, and the door and everything. Survivors are really safe here. She's going to have no choice but to break that door. She decides to break off. She knows that she can't stay. They're going to continue pressure on these generators. Oh no, as you can hear, I think a generator is getting close to popping. David gets a heal. As we have the gen up top in chemistry room. Pop. Pig's feeling the pressure on her. Let's see how she plays. Nice dead hard. That was really well timed dead hard. You have a little bit more progression on this. She can take it. Drop down. Yeah, she will, just to check her other generator too. We still have pallet up in here. Wow. She does. That was a really nice ambush attack. There we go. We see the last generator being popped now. The pig has to check both doors. If she can get it down on Meg or Detective Tap and secure a kill, especially if it's Detective Tap, since he hasn't been hooked, I think we'll be looking really well on for downfall. All right, David's there to take a hit. That door's being opened that quick. They do escape. I think we are going to see a 4-man escape here. That is going to be Downfall playing the pig on Midwich. GG's to both teams, and we will be back with the next set. Alrighty, welcome back in. We are playing another pig on Midwich. So let's see how this goes right now. So far, the pig obviously hasn't found a survivor yet. She's going to be scoping the area, making sure that she can find a survivor off guard quickly and get that free hit. Let's see how survivors play this. They might wait out the corruption. You do see it being common that survivors will hide and try to wait out the corruption and not get caught really early in the game. Oh, you can hear a little bit of progression being worked on that generator right now. The pig did hear that. So let's see. She's going to break both doors, of course. She's going to come in. Survivors are definitely wary. I'm pretty sure they're... All right, she's looking around. Wonder if she thought she maybe heard a survivor going down that hallway. But now she's going to be on the Ada right now. Let's see how she plays this. Obviously, the first chase is very important. That's why you see most people, they always pre-drop. Right there, she was expecting the killer to go through that pallet, I think, and she dropped it. And that was a very good hit in the beginning of the game. Let's see if the other team's going to have a survivor in the area to be able to take a hit so that they don't get downed very quickly in this beginning of this match. Pig's going to go in for an ambush. She continues the W key, which was a great choice. When you're going against a pig and she tries to set up an ambush, you need to be W keying. See, she continues this chase going down the hallway. I wonder how Ada's going to play this in this double locker area. Pig is going to go for another ambush. She drops a pallet. Pig comes back up. Ada might drop down. Do we have a balanced landing here? Oh, wait, look like
Please. This is wrong. This should be on
hold on.
not pig.
Okay, let's let it go. We'll talk. All right, let's continue. You guys get that first knock very quickly. I think she might be. We do get a gen popped. Let's see. Okay, that is gonna be one of the scourge hooks right now. So she instantly got 25 off. She's gonna decide to kick this door, which is a good idea. You want to get these certain doors. Nancy right there in the area. I wonder if the pig's gonna pick up. She does not pick up with the ambush. I don't think the pig expected this. Sorry about that. I don't think she expected to see Nancy right then and there, so she wasn't expecting to, have to be able to use her ambush at that moment, so she wasn't able to get that hit. Nancy continues on, and the pig decides to break off. I wonder if she's gonna go look for the Ada, because they want to apply more pressure than what the team did, the previous team that went playing killers. So she might try to go for a tunnel here and secure a early kill in the game that will really look good for the team. They decide not to. She's gonna drop God Pallet, which was interesting. She wasn't injured, and I don't think the killer decided to chase her, but. Very good for the killer here. Ada's going to continue to run. She knows that she is going to be tunneled out of this match more than likely. Going to do her best. Comes in the classroom. Does she have a pallet to work with here? I don't think she does. Let's see. She is close. Does she get this? She does not. We get a second down very quickly in this match. Does somebody come in for the save? No footsteps around. Decisive strike is in play. Wow, this is going to waste a little bit more time, but at the point of where this decisive strike is at, she's really unsafe. The pig can just mind game it here, and she will secure the down. Unfortunately, she goes down again. Alrighty. Let's see. The pig does have great pressure already on these survivors in this game. This is looking very good for Primes right now. She gets that hook. I wonder if she's gonna come. She's probably gonna come around and break the God Pallet. If I'm the pig right now, I'm thinking, where's my 3-gen? What are survivors doing right now? And another generator pops, so we have 2 gens popped already. They're probably going to leave Ada on hook until very last second and just put as much pressure as they can on generators. Nice ambush from the killer. She does get an easy hit. Another generator pops. These survivors are putting immense pressure on her. So she decides to drop down and see if she can catch any survivors trying to come in for the save. Going in ambush, maybe a survivor won't hear it and will walk right into her, and she gets a free hit, which will secure another down. You might just stay here until she dies off a hook. And survivors are definitely putting on pressure. I think they're going to let Ada die here because they will technically secure a win off this. But we'll see. She's still lurking around. They got another heal off. Yes, the team is going to decide to let them die on hook. Now, you will see this in most comp teams. They will decide to do this to keep immense pressure on the generators. Let's see if the pig has any gameplay to counteract this. They have the 3-gen separation very well. The killer is not going to be able to patrol these generators at all. Let's see, she might be able to get another down and be able to secure a second kill, which would be very good for their team. Let's see, they find Nia here. Alrighty. Nia does have that window. Yep, she's going to have to break these doors to be able to make it a little bit unsafer for the survivors. Nia sees that. She decides to keep moving on. She doesn't need to be chased much longer here for the survivors to be able to pop another generator, but we will see how this goes down. Good pathing from the Nia. I think she has another pallet to work with here. Survivor decides to drop it quickly. Pig respects it. I think she's just going to get her with the bloodlust and get the easy hit. And she does. Let's see how they continue to play this. She needs to end this chase within the next, say, 30 seconds before the survivors pop another generator. We will be in the end game. Nia's continuing to W key. I know the pig must feel a lot of pressure right now. Only 3 hook states, 1 survivor dead. Nancy does come in for the hit. It looked like the pig was about to be able to go around it, but they get to a point to where it's just wow. And the Nia has adrenaline. Okay, let's see what the pig does here. Wonder if survivors are expecting no ed. They probably aren't. Ooh, she gets the down, but does get stunned. Now the survivors do know that the pig has no ed. Let's see how they play this. This might be an easy second kill secure here for the team. Alright, she's gonna look around, make sure nobody's working on her no ed, which they're not. She does catch another survivor here. I wonder, they must be working on another door. If not, they are in a very bad predicament. This could end very badly for them. She's going to secure that down, and she's going to go straight back to the next hook to make sure that they're not getting the on-hook and probably check the doors. They do get the on-hook. The pig knows this, but this is not good. They're too close. She has to go for Nancy. Nancy only has this one pallet up in front of her to work with. Does she secure it? Does she? Or does Noed? Noed does the 4% haste. Now all she has to do is find the Nia, and she can secure this 4K right now. Let's see how they play this. The Nia might try to hide out as much as she can until both survivors are fully recovered and then come in for a pickup. Nope, she decides to go for the door. Oh, the killer, the pig was able to cut her off in just enough time. But we do have an unbreakable play here. Let's see how this goes. It depends on where he's at. She's going to decide to pick her up and put her on the hook just to get more points for her team. She's looking around now. This must be very intense for her. All she has to do is she finds them. This looks like it's going to be a 4K for the pig. She will make it to a hook. Does look like it's going to be a 4K. Bobby did have Unbreakable, but unfortunately, he wasn't able to capitalize off of it. The killer had very good pressure at the end. I think them deciding not to work on the door at the very beginning is what made them lose. Alright, we're just going to wait for this. GG's from both teams. This was amazing gameplay. That was an impressive game. You see how Noah can come in clutch at the very beginning, at the very end, especially when one survivor is already dead on hook and it's a 3v1. You get very immense pressure. You knock a survivor, now there's only 2 left. You can leave them slugged and go for another one. And if you get another survivor, I mean, only one is able to do anything in the game. We're just waiting for the second hook timer to come in play. Very impressive match from the pig here. GG's, guys. That is going to be the killer from Crimes coming in with that 4K. Alrighty, we'll be back with you guys after this matchup.